Welcome, everybody. It is Tuesday night. That means it's Dana White Contender Series. Welcome, everybody. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, man.
We're back on Tuesday.
Later start. What happened?
They're just keeping us on our toes. This is only what we were planning for this season. That all of a sudden
We're planning for it in the first 2 weeks at 7 o'clock. No, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Oh, man.
You get time to record an hour before the show? Sure, it's not going to start till 8. 7.
I get the write-ups from last week. So I got to tell you, if you would have told me I'm doing the write-ups and the one guy that didn't get a contract was Torres Finney.
Right?
Absolutely wild, man. Absolutely wild.
And somehow we made money on the fact that he didn't get a contract.
And somehow we cashed a 5% on him. Disappointing Dana White. Oh, my. You're right. I forgot about that. You're right. And yet...
Talk about playing it correctly.
Hey, Jim, just like we drew it up. Finney by boring decision and Kyle Barallo in a striking match. Exactly. What a great 5% play.
You guys didn't read our breakdowns? That's exactly what we said.
It was not even remotely close to what I wrote in the write-ups. I mean, not even remotely close. Not even close.
Well, in our defense, we did just... The reason why we played the money line was because we didn't have to go crazy.
Because we've been there, done that.
Exactly.
That's why we played the money lines on them. So
we've had the Kyle by finish and had it be the decision, and we've had those Contender Series guys we think are going to roll, and they win a boring decision.
Yep. All righty.
It's a tough night tonight, man. I think it's a tough night. It's going to be interesting how it plays out.
Yeah, I'm with you. This Puliev, man, I think he's got surprises, and I'm just not sold on Liam Anderson.
See a lot of love for Anderson out there.
That's another thing that has me a little worried is this Puliev. There's basically not what is there 2 fights of film on him, and I don't know about Liam Anderson. That striking defense is iffy. I mean, if he gets to the chin, Puliev, he's going to be good. But if he sticks that chin out there and leaves it open,
and they're bigger boys is the other thing,
It's true. I mean, I guess the other interesting thing is, Tulio and Anderson would have been pretty amazing fight. But then Puliev and Duclos is kind of a know-nothing. So, fight I'm most excited. Fight I'm most interested in, just from a stylistic standpoint, is this Aswell and Bogdangrad. To be honest with you,
I can't bet. Bogdangrad, he was a name, man. I remember watching him. And I think everything that you said about him is right. He's not good going backwards. He's not good on his back. He accepts position. He loses minutes. That's kind of where I'm leaning in that. I don't know how it's going to end.
Yeah.
But I would not be shocked to see him again not get a contract. And end up in PFL again.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Tulio and Duclos. I have faith in Tulio. The line suggests that this Duclos guy is not scaring anybody.
I think that's a finish. I think Tulio is a finish.
I see. I think that's a finish, and I think the main event is a finish.
I like that. Yeah.
A couple of things we've noticed on Contender Series. If these guys are pretty even, it is just going to go the distance. And then you get, Kanaev versus Hugo, who wanted no part of being in that fight, and it was like, well, this ain't going the distance. This is done. I could see Grod and Aswell going the distance. Wellmaker and Bramhold, I could see. Duffy and Piccinini, I don't know.
This is the one I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, Duffy and Piccinini had a really good face-off. That was a good face-off. I appreciate a good face-off, but I like Piccinini's game a little bit more, and I just got this A1 Uriah Faber, man. So this
Yeah.
guy's fought Uriah Faber A1. Yeah, I get it. I get it that you could say that about most of these guys. A lot of these guys coming in here, it's like, well, where did they fight? Where did they fight? Like these guys are on a Contender Series for a while.
Mhm.
like these guys these guys have not been these guys are not fighting great competition. That's why they're on a Contender Series. So
But isn't the A1 combat thing also more so the fact that Uriah Faber has connections, and maybe these guys are coming in because of their connections and not so much who they beaten and their skill set, and they need fighters to fight on Contender.
for
So
sure.
who better than Uriah's guys? Uriah's a company man. He's always been, they're doing business together. Again, keyword business. Get some exposure for the fight league. What I'm interested in is so far both first fights the past 2 weeks have been the bangers of the night, the quick finishes. And talked about it last week that when there's nothing else to go by and you're the first fight of the night, that's your chance to make the impression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I really wonder if we see it again with this, where we end up seeing a finish right out the gate and then end up with some stinkers again. I know it makes no sense, no rhyme or reason, fight to fight, but we've seen it the past 2 weeks. These first fights of the night, whoever we've leaned on has won really easy,
It's
and it's
true.
a quick finish when we didn't think there was going to be finishes. So
That's
this fight
true.
kind of checks all the boxes of the
Yeah.
first 2 weeks, but you never know. You never know. I haven't gotten there.
Yeah, I haven't betted either. First couple weeks have been a little shaky. There's been some there's been some close calls. There's been some weird, happenings and such. So maybe this is a wonky season. There's also the possibility that it looks like in years past we had some really obvious setup fights, and they were great setups. Like you set the guy up, the guy won.
Mhm.
But now I'm just wondering if there just aren't that many prospects that UFC is excited about. And there's just not enough like amazing guys on the regional scenes. The UFC has already gobbled them up, or PFL's gobbled them up, or something. So
Both A1 combat guys got finished, right?
yeah,
Yeah, they both got finished early.
yeah.
Hmm.
So
Let's see what we can pick from the video packages and the walkouts. I mean, we saw it pretty plain as day last week when Billy Brand got in the ring and was talking to Paul Felder and had that kind of
Yep.
look on his face where he wasn't super pumped.
yeah, Duclos has staph infection. Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Glad to see he's showing up, ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they have that finish juiced anyway. Tulio's like minus 250 to win by finish.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of figured.
A Tender Series guy. Maybe there's a different way of playing it, but
Let's see what the final lines are here. Winning method.
pull them up. Oh, that's convenient.
I mean, Tulio just by KO is minus 135.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. Under 2.5. Oh, under 1.5, and that one's minus 160.
Yeah.
Under 1.5 in Pulaev and Anderson is minus 115. Duffy and Piccinini, they kind of expect that one to go the distance, actually.
Here's a interesting one. Let's see if they have it. Winner in group of rounds. Tulio in rounds 1 and 2, minus 200. It's going to happen. It's probably going to happen in 1 and 2.
All righty. It has started. The show has started. All right, here we go.
Oh, wow. Let me turn my TV on. That could help.
Here I'll pull up.
I can't wait to do my Sopranos, Jim's ties to the mafia chat later.
What are we getting this evening?
Oh, I actually went back and got all the names right. I was like, I called my father and I'm like, who was that guy? So yeah, wait till you guys hear this.
So here's my notes from last week. Cody had looked great, benefited from a weak schedule, opponent from A1 Combat. Decent striking, ground and submission game, but the move up to UFC, a big step up. Ramius, we weren't that impressed with Ramius, were we? Dana was like, oh, freak
Dana loves him.
athlete.
He loves him.
Yeah.
I know.
Kanaev got the benefit of fighting. That guy was the most scared. It might be the most scared I've seen somebody in Contender Series. The guy was, what was that?
There's another LFA fade. That was the LFA champion. He didn't want to fight.
LFA's like, don't come back. And then Gustafson, I mean, mid-30s, he's just not going to be able to out-tough everybody like he did.
No.
He might, if he gets a chump in the first fight, like if he gets a pretty weak-minded individual, yeah, but there's not too many guys that are going to let him push him up against the fence and beat him up. So
no, he'll put on some exciting fights. He'll be a fun fighter.
Yeah. Lanier Kavanaugh still the runaway for the BMF.
Yep. That's a good play, Steve. I like that.
With a no run first.
Already hit. Okay.
Alrighty.
Right, here's
Oh
DC.
my God, DC.
Charles Barkley of MMA.
I mean, I do like DC because he does give you the Bisbing kind of, like, I did no research. Like, I have no backstories, but I'll just kind of make it up as I go along.
Yeah.
But, you know, meanwhile, Sanko's like, you know, knows where they were born and raised and like.
How frustrated do you think she is weekly? She's like, the bullshit that I had to do to get this job.
I mean,
she's doing power slap interviews to get this job.
I know. It's just
donuts.
She has to know it's an uphill battle, and when they
Mhm.
just put on goofy ass DC, but those guys just have so much experience in the ring that they can recognize submissions before they even happen, and
Mhm.
so I mean, in some respects, these guys do like have earned a lot of it just with their in-ring experience. But yes, like week to week, there's no question who'd put their time in doing research.
Yeah.
Week to week, not even
Not even close. We know who knows stuff.
Yeah. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if like Bisbing and DC were just kind of like on call every week, and it was like, we'll let you know Monday night who's on.
You think DC calls Felder and he's like, Paul, you got to give me something here. I need something to talk about. I guess he put the kibosh on his comeback. Remember Paul after that his short notice fight, he was like, I think I could still compete, and
Yeah.
he never said anything about it again. I think it's done now.
That weak ass submission. That guy just rolled over into it. That head kick, nice defense. I don't know. That being said, he did take really good advantage of it. So we've seen these guys on Contender Series like when there's no film on them that kind of look good.
Yeah.
I remember
It's
Hugo
the
Silva won. Who was that guy that we couldn't find a second of film on him? I think did it with Nathan. I think I did that show with Nathan, and we were like, you literally cannot find anything on this guy. And then he comes out, and it's like, oh yeah, he's been training with all the world champs, and he like looked good. He like lost a really close decision.
I don't remember him.
I can't.
But I there was one where like, where the fuck did this guy come from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Chin up while you're striking. Great idea. I mean, you're just seeing all these highlights. These guys that they're all fighting are just folding on the first shot.
Right.
You know, they're not like hard, crisp knockout punches. It's slugging.
By the way, do you think Torres Finney regrets not going on Ultimate Fighter now?
Jesus.
He probably would have murdered those guys on Ultimate Fighter.
I mean, he could go down as the biggest ball drop in Contender Series history here. I mean, talk about having it teed up,
Yeah.
whiffing.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what Johnny's plays are. All overs.
Ooh. Interesting that he didn't put the first fight of the night. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. That's hilarious. Finney's still sitting in the chair.
He's sitting on a bench outside the PI just waiting for Dana. Give me a shot, Dana. Give me a shot.
What do you do if you're him? He's got all that muscle on him, and that's his like big thing. Do you
You
just
go
like
fight. You do what Dana said. You
go
go
fight
beat
3 or 4
the
more
living
times?
shit out of a bunch of fucking cans. That's what you do. That's what Dana wants to see. And if you're still the same shitty fighter by next year and you come on and you lose, so be it. But you do what you got to do to get back on this show. It is a good point that Dana brings up. Like, one fight.
Why did you go only fight one fight? I don't know. That's not as easy as like go out and. I mean, Dana was like 3 or 4 fights. Like, really, what fighter?
That's a little much.
Come
Yeah,
on,
it's a little much.
just call up the LFA. Give me the gauntlet. Give me the. I just got done with Contender Series. Give me the Thanksgiving, New Year's, Easter special.
I want to fight every 3
I
months.
want November, January, April.
Does Duffy have a Playboy bunny tattoo?
Yeah, he
Oh
did
my
it him. No, he did it himself.
Oh, even better.
He's-
Even better. Look at the technique on that kick he just threw to the bag. Look at the technique, the loose hips that he had. He looks stiff as hell. That's great. Show off your striking, buddy.
Battle rope.
The classic battle rope scene.
Another fighter with addiction. Alcohol, pills, and anything. Oh, he's selling too. A businessman, entrepreneur.
Oh, gosh, go. Go. Come here, you pain. Come on. Lay down. Lay down.
Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen the rotate the.
Oh, that's a good one. No, that's been on there.
Has it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's your classic, hometown personal trainer move.
That fight that they were showing right there was hilarious. Like he jumps in and absolutely snaps the guy's nose with his head, like, like absolute head. The guy's like in the clinch, like on the ground, like.
Yeah, Jack Duffy's sure dog picture is great. It'd be half as funny if he wasn't wearing the knee brace. That makes it just twice as funny.
Oh, he's shouting out DC. I look up to DC.
I mean, there should be such a big strength disparity in this fight.
Oh, so he's talking a lot about wrestling. All right, we got the guy without the Playboy tattoo,
Yes, we do.
which is always a good place to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back for the starts.
I see two coaches that look like they know what they're doing, so that's a plus.
Good
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
Gregor Gillespie, there's a name we haven't heard of in a while.
Wow. Yeah, what's he been up to?
He hasn't done anything since he got knocked out, right? Took that head kick knockout. That was it.
It's true. Yeah, you're right.
All right. How's the corner work look here? Let's see.
Pretty solid.
There's Talbot. There's the A1 connection. Yeah, these guys are finishers, man. I'm going to take the no distance. I'm going to
Mmm.
play the angle.
Mm.
I'm going to play the first fight angle, see where it goes. Small. Small. We have our big play. on camera. What is he doing? Tell me I'm not the only one that just saw that. That's about the most interesting in-cage warm-up I've ever seen. Laying on his back with his feet up on the cage. Okay. What is this lunatic doing? Look at this lunatic.
All righty.
Look at this guy. Are you seeing this?
Yeah. What time you at, Jim?
4:32. We close?
Yeah.
Good.
1 minute in, and the ref's telling him to keep working. Like, come on, man. This is an epidemic. Like, how many strikes do they need to land?
I've never seen a sport forcefully get changed so quick. Like over the past 3 months, they're like, yeah, we're going to change the way the whole sport's done. Get that arm out. There, there, there you go. There you go. Good job.
Guess the word is out on Contender Series refs.
Uh-oh. Good. Rolling for a knee bar. He's got it figured forward. Okay. I think he's getting this. He's passed. Nice. Nice waste of energy there. All right.
You just slap him? Was that a punch or was that a slap?
A really good leg kick, though.
Yeah, definitely good leg kicks there.
Yeah, that looked like it was open.
Looked like he just slapped him.
He's a Diaz, bro. Duffy's slowing down hard.
Think?
He came out like a bat out of hell.
Those leg kicks are good. Piccinini's got to be
Oof. Duffy, you got to get inside here, big guy. Come
Yep.
on.
Yep. Duffy's kicks are the difference here.
Yeah. That leg's almost fucked, man. Oh God, enough. Leave me alone.
Ooh, Piccinini's in big trouble.
Rocket
Jesus.
science, isn't it?
Yeah.
Has Duffy been training with like Josh Fabian or something?
I mean, I listen. It's worked. He's looked really good. I got to give it to him. He's looked really good. I think he looks fresh. Oh man.
Oh. Oh God. And he's right back to the same shit. Yeah, we're in trouble here.
Yeah, we're in big trouble. Piccinini is not.
Mm-hmm.
He's on his back leg. He is not responding.
It's kind of a bad idea from Duffy there.
That was a terrible idea from Duffy.
Yeah,
like
that was a big
awful
trick.
idea from Duffy. That was like
Mm-hmm.
that was exactly what
Oh,
Piccinini
arm
needed.
triangle. Arm triangle. Keep your head down.
He's not on the right side.
Oh, you got the arm clear. Stay on him here, Piccinini. It's gonna be a long time to stay on bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if Duffy gets up.
He looking like he's trying. So he wants to play the sub game. He's got him stacked.
Yeah, this is interesting.
There you go, right back on him. Nice job.
Oh, grabs the back.
Mm-hmm. What an error by Duffy. What an error.
I mean, you're right. He
Mhm.
was, and now you got all the confidence in the world with
Stay on him.
Piccinini.
Stay on him. Drag him back down. There you go. He could do this all night. Yeah, he's rolling for knee bars. That's not a good.
Oh, does he get a lot? Oh, he's got the body
Triangle.
triangle. Love it. No, he's going to get beat up here.
He's not going anywhere. It is a little bit loose, that triangle, though.
I was just getting ready to say his leg isn't totally locked.
No,
it's close, but
get it. Go for it again. Get it again. Oh, no. Don't do that.
Don't let
him.
No.
Stay here. Win this round. There you go. Spin him around. You cannot end this on defense. You got to be controlling the whole thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
That's a
beautiful
great takedown to end the round on top. Beautiful.
Back again. Like it.
Whoa.
The old spike.
Yeah, I was going to say the old spiker. The old spikeroo.
Well, that's a 1-1. Okay.
This is a classic 1-1, huh?
Again. Oh. Yeah, lay on your back. There you go. So weird.
That's another thing is Piccinini didn't take any damage to that calf. So he should be all right.
I mean, he better fly across this fucking
I was gonna say you better go flying in there.
No
more screwing around on the feet.
Mm-hmm. Hey, buddy. What's up? How you doing, buddy? Okay. Go lay down. Go lay down. Oh, man, that swelling on that calf is nasty. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Get inside.
There, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful. Four Loco.
Beautiful. Four Loco. Let's go, Nick. Piccinini. Come on, buddy. Just hold him here. I know
the leg's hurting, but just hold.
Oh, come on. I hope Duffy is tired. Oh, sure. Yeah, give up your back. Just don't get too high.
Yep. He's sitting down. He's got both hooks in. He's high, but he's got both. There you go. Oh. Oh. Nice. Keep controlling him.
Just absolutely grabbing the fence.
Mm-hmm. That's not good. Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
Oh, clipped him good.
He's getting out volumed. Get back there. Get the back. Come on, get this takedown here. Who's grabbing
Come on, man.
So Duffy grabs the fence, and we get another warning. It stops a takedown. Come on. Oh, man.
Oh, good dirty boxing.
Come on, come on. You got to win this last minute here. Come on. Get this takedown. Get this takedown. There you go. Thanks, Duffy.
And this thing on top. And this thing on top. Ground and pound this guy. Ground and pound.
I don't know, man. I got a feeling this round makes me nervous, Andy.
This round makes me really nervous. Yeah, I'm with you. Wow. Wow. I mean, probably split. Like, probably split.
I think it's Duffy.
I think Duffy may have gotten this.
Man, did he piss away that first round?
Yeah.
Quick results. All right. Wow. Let's go. Let's go.
If you need me, I'll be down here the rest of the night. Falling off my chair. I can't believe it. How did we cash that one, Jim? How do we cash that one?
I gotta clip that picture for this year's Christmas sweater. Woo! Yikes. Yikes.
Bro.
Yeah.
Duffy was much better than I thought. Actually, they're both pretty decent.
I'm gonna disagree.
You're right. The fight IQ was horrendous.
Fight IQ was shit.
Sorry.
And Piccinini stood there for 3.5 minutes in the first round and got his leg kicked off. That's what made it a split decision. If he would have closed the distance, that's all he had to do was be on the inside in the first round, and that's an easy unanimous decision from there. Like, he stood there and did nothing for more than half of the first round.
Yeah. Well, Bubbles, you say fade list. Does that look like a contract-winning performance? It doesn't to me.
I bet you he gets it. Dana loved that fight. You see him stand up at the end?
Flyweights? Oh, no, he needs flyweights.
Damn right he gives him a contract.
Yeah, he needs flyweights. Okay.
I'll go one further. I'm going to get crazy.
Ooh. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I watched that the other day. Best bet.
Did you?
I fucking love that movie. He either gives Duffy a contract as well, or he tells him he wants to bring him back on Contender.
Oh, if Dana thinks that was a shit decision, man, I don't know what those judges are thinking. Duffy, you're coming back. Yep. Oh, that's a
plus. These guys were in a dog fight. It was a close
10-1. I'm bringing you back. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one.
And don't be so quick to fade these guys. I mean, the jitters, the Contender Series jitters is a thing, man. Right, when you got a fighter who very obviously had the jitters in the first round and just stood there. Like, you might not get that again going forward. I thought his wrestling was good. I mean,
his wrestling was very good. Back
control was nice. And he did all that after taking a lot of damage. So, cardio held up to an extent. All right. Bullet dodged.
Right. Couldn't close the distance, but the wrestling was good for all 3 rounds. That's good. He mentioned wrestling. Did we not see bad cardio on the feet? Like, good cardio wrestling. Yep. The classic.
That we definitely did.
Bad cardio on the feet. Good.
Not good head movement, so bad head movement. That goes in our write-up with him.
Yeah.
I guess stays there at range. Good back takes. Uses the body triangle. What else? Looks to take the back off the single leg. Really just wrestling. Took some shots. Decent chin. Decent.
I don't know how I was not feeling great.
No.
About that. I really, really wasn't. That's great. Rich got your screenshots there, Jim.
Nice. Send them over, Rich.
One of them is great because my face looks so distorted. Like, it looks like I'm getting punched. Like, the angle is great.
Nice. Did you see who got signed to BKFC today?
No, who?
Maria Agapova.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she doesn't have to grapple. It might actually be good for her.
A certain someone we both know had the balls to say she's going to flourish in BKFC.
Okay. That's
Okay.
interesting. I mean, only needs a couple minutes of cardio. That's good. Isn't going to get her back taken, choked out. She might be the first one that gets submitted in BKFC. You're like, God damn, your submission offense or defense is so bad, we're going to allow it. Armbar.
She'll get submitted by the single tie uppercut. Just pass out.
I don't think Piccinini's getting a contract. Is he going to pull the bullshit move and give Uriah Faber's guy a contract who lost and not Piccinini who won?
No.
Yeah,
no.
I got 50 to 1 that happens. I got 50 to 1. Who wants?
You think that Duffy gets a contract and Piccinini doesn't?
Yes, at 50 to 1.
Oh, thanks for making the odds playable for us.
Anytime.
Thanks a lot, DraftKings. I bet she gives them both the contract. I'm telling you, he stood up, standing O from the boss.
I think it was applauding Duffy.
Oh, you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Duffy. Dana loves guys like Duffy. Tall, throws good strikes, bad fight IQ. He loves them. He loves these guys. Friends with Uriah Faber. Peyton Talbot did his little thing. He doesn't want a wrestler. I'm telling you, 50 to 1. I might cash this thing. Ooh, Craig. You just put that in writing.
You did. That's a legally binding contract, my friend.
Never forget. You weren't watching, Jim. I don't think you even knew me yet. This was like back in the OG, like one of the first like 5 takedown lives where this guy named this is how long it was. I gave out a free basketball prop and it was on a Gasol. It was one of the Gasol brothers. That's how long ago. Okay. So I was like Paul, like Gasol over like 8.5 rebounds. I think he had like 0 in the first quarter. This guy named Chip was like, stupid fucking play, moron, blah, blah, blah. Then he cashes in the third quarter. And I was like, oh, what a play. And he literally says, I didn't say anything. So we went and we pulled up his comment and put it right next to his comment saying, I didn't say anything. Like, dude, the chat is forever.
I do remember a couple times first tuning in where I don't remember the names of the bets or anything, but there were a couple times where people were giving you and Nathan shit. And you scroll back in the chat and pin the comments, and they're like, they're not here anymore.
They left. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Who was our guy the other week who was dead set on who was our guy from Uriah Faber last week? Billy Braun.
Billy Brand.
He's like, Brand's gonna win. He's training in Thailand. You guys are way off. Knew all about him. This is gonna be fun to visit. Not a comment.
I haven't seen that guy. Mr. Bubbles, do you remember the first bet I made? I don't remember the first bet I made, but I do remember when DraftKings was putting out that weird NASCAR prop. Will a driver win stage 1 and 2? And at Daytona, yeah. I was like, it'll be somebody like Joey Logano. We'll do it. I don't remember the first bet. Wait, do you mean the first bet on Takedown Live or the first bet ever?
We can go back and look at the first Takedown Live. That shit's on record. I've watched it.
That's funny.
I've gone back and watched them.
All right, Bramhold here. This is gonna sound weird. Bramhold is too skinny. Like he just doesn't.
I think he's gonna get nuked. Personally, I think he's going to get nuked.
So he's got good kicks, and this is the thing. This guy's fighting has never been kicked like this. Mm-hmm. Like if Bramhold is going to do the Muay Thai thing, which he should, If he comes out and absolutely murders this guy's leg, Wellmaker has not seen anybody that does that. Also, Wellmaker, I watched him get controlled big time in the clinch. Had no idea how to get out of the clinch, but I don't know if this Bramhole guy can
Did you
actually
listen to
do
your
that.
guy Half the Battle?
What's that?
Did you listen to your guy Half the Battle?
Dan? No.
Yeah. So
No.
he knows Wellmaker.
Oh, okay.
He pulls for him. He's I think commentated a couple of his fights.
Oh, yeah.
The guy works. He's a full-time pipe fitter.
Oh, wow.
And he goes to the gym at night and trains. So I wanted to bring it up as a side hustle, but like
you can on Contender Series.
Not yet.
Everybody's like
it's like it's a good thing on Contender. It's a bad thing in the UFC.
Yeah,
like,
that's actually a good point. I don't have a job. I'm here to win on Contender shit. Fade. But
this motherfucker's like, I don't want to lay pipe anymore. I want to win.
Yeah. Oh, ever? Yeah, I remember it was on the New Orleans Saints. -3.
Wow.
The worst thing that could have happened to me to start NFL was I won my first 6 bets.
Oh, yeah.
I won my first 6 bets I ever made in the NFL, and I was feeling to myself. I was like, this is the easiest thing I have ever done in my entire life. 10 bankrolls later, I was like, this is hard.
What was my first ever bet? What was it on? I don't know if it was not. It might have been NASCAR.
All right, let's see how. I mean, you got to see if Wellmaker even, or if Bramhold even throws kicks. If he doesn't, you're right. He's going to get nuked. But
he's got his ankles wrapped. Just saw with Duffy.
He's got good kicks. He really does. It's a strong suit. I haven't found the whole lot else I love about him, but that lead leg is right there, sir. There you go. If Dan's friends with Wellmaker, I'll root for Wellmaker then.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I like too about him? He admitted he's like, I'm biased. Like, you don't pick what I'm thinking. Like, I'm rooting for the guy. But he was saying, like, he's again, he's a promoter, he's an announcer. He said, I see something special in this kid. They said he's like, he's got show-ending power.
Well, he better hurry up because he's 30.
Getting caught with a nice check left hook there, too. Chins up for both guys.
My God, Bramhold. Every more time. You surely you've been kicked.
Oof.
That was a heavy leg kick that Bramhold just landed.
That
one got Wellmaker's attention big time.
Turned him into a wrestler.
DC's right though. That jab is just getting through every time. I like how he's not. I like how he's not swinging for the fences.
Oh boy.
Oh, good night.
Catch the under.
There's that lunging in nonsense. Like you said, Jim, chin up. Chin up.
It's day one striking, fellas. It's day one. Had a new white belt last week. Was first thing I said was take your card. I grabbed my finger and pushed his shin down. This is where this stays, okay?
Your eyes will move up.
Your eyes can look up and down. So if you keep your chin down.
Dana's underwhelmed? No, he's not. Dana's signing that guy.
Yeah.
It was that lunging in, that check.
Mm-hmm. Chin up. Yep. Oh, he's out. He's seeing Tweety birds on the way down.
All right. Wellmaker. What was his first name?
I have no idea.
What's Wellmaker's first name? Somebody help me out.
Oh, we got a book to write on this guy. He's gonna be
all right. What do we? Let's start with the good power.
Good power.
Good jabs.
Good jab. Quick
hands.
Bad defensively. Forehead movement. Does not deal with leg kicks.
Yeah, poor head. Yeah, you're right. Poor head movement. Doesn't deal very well. I did like his foot movement. I thought he was pretty good on
that was good. Yeah, you can write that in there. That was good. When he gets hit, he kind of freezes. He does that for a minute.
Malcolm. Well, he makes a hell of a lot more as a union fucking pipe fitter than he is going to be in the MMA game. I'll tell you that right now.
Enjoy that 12-12. Burger King salary. You make $24,000 a year working at Burger King.
Enjoy that 12-12.
Okay. It's Sopranos story time.
Okay.
While we have a break. So Andy's a big fan of The Sopranos.
Love it.
All right. I'm assuming a lot of you have watched The Sopranos. So as you know, in the past, I live in North Jersey, which is a more rural part of New Jersey. However, my family is from Jersey City and pretty much everywhere that The Sopranos was filmed. So the Bada Bing, the go-go bar, when I first started dating my wife, Tara worked in strip clubs for years, not as a stripper. Everyone calm the fuck down, all right? But she was a bartender at a lot of big
She was
clubs.
the bouncer, wasn't she?
Listen, Tara's punched some bitches in the face throughout her life, trust me. So one of the first times we were dating, she's like, all right, let's go to a strip club. I'm like, sure. So we just end up at this strip club, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, this looks fucking familiar. I go, are we in the Bada Bing right now? She goes, yeah, we are. We're in the Bada Bing. So it's called Satin Dolls.
Oh, I've heard. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So it's called Satin Dolls. It's right off of Route 3. It's actually right by the Meadowlands. You pass it coming back from MetLife. You come back to our house. So there's the little mafia tie right there. Half of The Sopranos is filmed where my parents used to grow up. And I'm not talking about where Tony's house is. I'm talking about where they conduct their business. Okay. They go to restaurants that are still actually there. They're actually the name of half of the restaurants. So this you'll love. Okay. Did anybody watch the movie The Irishman?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you watched the movie The Irishman. Okay. Before the movie The Irishman came out, there was a documentary that came out. My family owned the garbage dump. Ready? Under the Pulaski Skyway. This is the garbage dump where it has always been said that Jimmy Hoffa is buried. Okay.
No shit.
So that is my family. All right.
Wow.
So there's the Malaros and the Coppolas. It was my grandfather and his wife's brother who owned this dump. They were partners with a gentleman named Brother Moscato. Brother Moscato had ties to the mafia, basically. So this all goes back to trying to unionize the Teamsters and the garbage collection and all this stuff. And so, long story short, is this. So this is the garbage dump where I've never actually seen The Irishman. I didn't have to because I kind of already knew the story, right?
Rope off a weekend. That is a
Yeah,
long movie.
I don't need to. I've been hearing about it my whole life. So right before the movie comes out, we get a phone call from my uncle, and he's livid. And one of my other uncles, who's kind of a black sheep of the family, I guess got paid some amount of money, and he is the rat. And if you look this up on the internet, just type in Jimmy Hoffa garbage dump, you're going to see Frank Coppola. And how on Frank Coppola's deathbed, he said that Jimmy Hoffa is buried in a steel drum underneath the PRP garbage facility underneath the Pulaski Skyway. So this comes out. My family is livid. My mother is scared to the point where she's calling everybody like, you don't think that your father had something to do. It's asking my dad. My dad's like, no fucking way. But it turns out, so brother Moscato and my uncle Paul, who's a very fine gentleman, God rest his soul, but had his gambling demons, owed some money to the mafia. So he recounts this thing of this limousine pulling up and Brother Moscato getting out and saying, you need to take care of this thing. So he did this whole testimonial signed affidavit in front of lawyers about this testimony. Did you guys, anybody in here hear how they dug it back up? Like when he came out? So when The Irishman came out, that's when this came out. They went back and dug it up again. So they dug it up back in 1975 when the first tip was made that Jimmy Hoffa was there. And my father remembers this. I asked them, and he said they came in with bulldozers and they took the first 6 feet of the dump off. It's 87 acres, this place. It's huge.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's massive. Jersey City is a garbage dump.
Yeah.
Like the whole city is garbage. So they took 6 feet off of the dump and never found anything. 8 months after that, the dump mysteriously catches on fire and burns for 4 years. They couldn't put it out. It burns for 4 years. It ends up becoming, it's actually a super fun site now because there was chemicals in it. So this was after my grandfather had passed away and my uncle had sold the business. They moved to Florida. This other company owned it. And this other company owns it now. And there's this mysterious fire. Let's see what Gianni has to say. Thanks, Gianni. Thanks for the minus 470. So basically, this is the joke. It's not a joke, but there's never been any proof in our family. All this stuff comes out in the tabloids and the stories about it. And my father never saw anything. He worked there his entire life working on the dump trucks and everything.
Yeah.
He was a mechanic there. He never saw anything, but he did say, he goes, there was plenty of times where you're at a garbage facility. And he goes, and there's a lot of guys in fucking suits walking around. I'm like, all right, enough said. We don't have to go any further. So.
I mean, they get those stereotypes of the movies for a reason. Like,
So it cracked me up when The Irishman came out and this got so popular.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like here we go. And all people could talk about it. And I just was like very quiet. Like, I don't want to say that my family's involved, but that shows you the
That's
Sopranos.
so great, man.
It's exactly what really happens here. Like, it was so accurate, that show, of how things are run. It really is. And no, I don't have mob connections, so nobody asked.
Not anymore. You got rid of those months ago.
All right.
Oh,
me, okay.
Saint Denis.
Thanks, Ken. Thank Andy. He was the one bringing up the Sopranos last
Yeah.
week. Jeez, this fight's minus 475 not to go the distance. Wow.
Is it really? I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it makes sense.
It does. Do we think this guy's got any grappling game?
I mean, this guy looks like way meaner and better since his last fight.
Tulio?
Yeah.
Yeah, from what you saw on film, right?
Yeah.
Other stuff.
No, I still stand by that was a great fight. That
It
was a
was.
really really good fight. Both guys put on a hell of a performance.
Did we have a bet on Tulio? I think we did. Or we bet him live, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know, but that Bulgari was good. He was much better than we thought.
Chin still up.
Rich, here's how hot it was. By the way, this is weird. This is how hot it is here where I live. I get an email from the power company that says in the morning they somehow have control of some of our air conditioning units, and they're going to make our condos really cold in the morning because they're basically like turning them off in the afternoon. It got so hot they were like your air conditioning isn't going to work. So like in the morning the shit got down to like 64 degrees in here,
Get out.
and then in the like middle of the afternoon it was like 74.
I didn't know you were in this big heat wave.
Oh, here, dude, it was awful. And here
Really?
it's 98% humidity. So it just like adds to it was pretty damn hot. I like the hot. So I went out and walked around and stuff, but it was pretty damn hot. Somebody was out on the boat earlier today and I was like, no fucking thank you. When it's brutally hot, being on the boat is like the worst place you can be. It really does suck. Even with shade, it's not that fun. You're just
My
out on the
wife
water,
fucking
just
talking.
sweating and
Yeah.
miserable. And
Tara and my father-in-law will go out there, and they're like the fuck lotion. Let's just put oil on people, and I can't fucking do it. I can't.
yeah,
And they get so mad at me because like, oh, we're going on the boat. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not.
like,
never
yeah,
wanna
you
do
are.
it.
You
No, I
go
don't
on
want to get
that boat.
fucking skin cancer in a day.
Yeah,
It's freaking hot. They never want to put the bimini up. Can I just get a little bit of shade?
yeah.
God, does he look better physically?
That's what I
Wow.
was saying.
Wow.
He looks way like tougher, stronger. Like
So I see DraftKings is going to hold all the bets to the end of the night to pay them out because they can't get their damn program working. Free play on Elliott over 550 yards this season. I think I like that play. Ken, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like, could he? Yeah. Could he not? Hell yeah. Like, Andy would answer better on this, but I just like we have bet on fighters and not bet on fighters. I think we have bet on players and not bet on players. And I was interested last year. We did good with Zeke receptions. That was a good one, but a season long play on Zeke. I don't know. Not for me, man, personally. But let's see what Andy thinks when he gets back. He's the prop master.
All righty.
This guy can kick, man.
Yeah.
Don't play this game, Julio.
Duclos is now flinching at every little feint.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, he rolled his ankle. It looked like.
I thought it looked like he stepped, like Tulio almost stepped on his foot.
Rich, Dalvin Cook is fucking washed. Don't worry about that. I watched it. I lived it. After this fight, Ken's got a good question on it, but Zeke probably want your opinion on.
Oh, great knee to the body.
Much crisper from Tulio.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Good body shot.
Yeah.
That was solid.
I think Duclos pretty uncomfortable.
No spins. No spins needed. Oof. Don't stand there flat-footed like
I
that.
know. God.
What are you doing? Good, like
that one got his attention.
another good one. There you go.
Oh,
Yep. Come on. This is where you should have an advantage here. Nope, maybe not. Tightening up. Yeah, he's getting him to bite.
He's like hard biting on the.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, great knees.
Look at the advantage he's getting. Gotta land on top, dummy. Go get that takedown early and end up on top of this guy. I don't think he's going to have anything for you.
I agree. I mean, like, I know he wants a finish and stuff, but you could get it on the ground against this guy.
Yeah.
And also, Duclos is jumping back so far when he feints the punches. It's going to be hard to knock him out, like, at range on the feet. Who gets credited? I don't know. I mean, if you have a bet on it, I guess I would worry about it, but I don't think it has anything to do with how they scored.
But they're going to score a knockdown for Tulio. Whether that was
Tulio won that round. Like Tulio won the round for sure. Had the knockdown. I thought he had the bigger kind of moments, and Duclos, he's just so animated when he gets hit. He'll get,
I like him going back to the leg here. Oh, there you go. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to open it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's got him switching stances a lot now. We should have known it was going to be a leg kick fast when both guys' ankles are wrapped.
It's true.
Oh, that kind of hurt Tulio a little. I'm not seeing the power from Duclos here to really hurt him. He's hit him flush a bunch of times. He just ate it.
Yeah. Good clinch and knee there.
Yeah. Good elbow. Come on. Ooh, that was a good one.
Shot. Oh, he drilled him. Drilled him. Finish him. Get in there, Keith Peterson, and let's cash it.
What a freaking back kick.
Duclos like going
kick.
down.
Dude.
Drilled him. I mean.
Oh.
Cash it, though.
Your insides are just soup. Soup.
What a crazy KO, man. Because I thought Duclos was falling down, and I think
It was.
Tulio saw it and was like, I think it was on purpose.
Watch this kick.
So,
he just finds it beautiful.
Perfect.
That is so painful. So fucking painful. Wide open.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you're not getting back up from that one. Nope. Cash it. I didn't really hate Duclos, though. I gotta say, I didn't hate him.
I wasn't impressed. Guy
He's
was
got potential. Get working a little bit. Can't stand there and take those power shots, but he had clean striking.
Ate so many leg kicks, had some decent shots, but he moves back so far.
He does move back a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Best $5 you ever spent there, Nick.
Boom, boom.
That's big.
That's like kind of like when you're just like on a roll playing sports and like the calls go your way. Like getting that decision earlier tonight was. I'm glad we don't have any events this weekend. I think
all we're trying to do is get to week 10. That's all.
We're trying.
We don't need a ton of plays this week, guys.
Nope.
We're trying to get to 10 in a row. 10 in a row. Move on. All right, guys. You don't have to schmooze Dana. We know you're getting a contract. Relax.
Yeah. That spinning bang. Oh god, that was one of the best like to the body spinning bang kicks I've seen in MMA. That was just a brutal one.
What, Rich? You could tell me about a month of MMA. But that you should roll over, buddy. What'd you do?
Yeah, I know what he's saying. Let's see what happens at the end of we'll work with it. Don't worry about it. They hook people up all the time. So
We got you.
Yeah. And even if we take a week off and we end up pretty big, there's no guarantee that was going to be a winning weekend of plays. So
yeah. Thanks, Vito.
$5 play, well worth it. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do.
That'll do for the night, folks. Let's see what else we got.
Oh, damn, Rich. That sucks. All right, Tulio's going to get a contract, so we can do our write-up on him.
We are slipping, man. We didn't do the bad motherfucker. at the start of the night. We totally forgot.
Well, truth. Okay, so it's Tulio now.
It's Tulio.
Tulio's the BMF, so we only get 2 more chances. Because that spinning heel kick was badass. That was awesome.
So I just got back from camp this weekend, and this was the best part. We had all our big giant campers and tons of kids. So they all leave, and they leave a bunch of shit, right? And we have to, make sure everything's clean when we leave. Well, the good part is they leave all their snacks. So somebody left a whole box of Rice
Krispie treats. Nice.
So you come back after training all day long, camp food is filling, but there's not a lot of nutritional, fill you up value there. It's mostly just sodium. So I got home and I have not stopped eating since Monday. I have a bottomless pit of whatever it is, give it to me, and I'm eating it.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's see here. Okay, so Tulio. All right, what's our notes on Tulio?
Good power. Let's
Okay.
start with that.
I thought he
smart striking.
I was going to say did a good job of recognizing the situation and reading his opponent. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm. He fought a guy who kind of backed up, so it's hard to take away.
He could have lunged in like Bramhold did and got put on his ass.
Let's see, what else? Good power, creative, mixes up head, body, and legs.
Oh, that's a great
all
one.
3 targets.
Body
Pretty good defensively, head movement wise. I like that he was feigning to get in. Nobody had him biting on feints, so he was kind of safe going in. Did get hit.
Yes, I said decent, but not great defense. Great feints.
Mm-hmm. Physically, he's improved. He looks very strong.
Okay. All right. He's going to beat up if he gets a shitty UFC opponent in that division.
Could he be like a Kaio-esque prospect? I'm not saying he's Kaio, but second shot on Contender, didn't get a contract the first time, comes back much improved, gets a finish.
Yeah. Game. Kaio's more of a little bit of a freak athlete.
Okay.
Like Kaio just showed he could be the best takedown and he could be a really good striker. I'm not sure Tulio can do all that, but intelligent fighter. Okay. All right, so week 3, 2024. All right. BMF is okay.
Who was it they were talking about a staph infection? Was it Anderson?
Duclos.
Oh. Chris, we'll come back from that. Not worried about that tennis loss. Not one single bit.
No, he's just
No problem.
It's fine.
It's a long tournament.
Yeah, all Pagula. If the minus 2,000 Pagula wins, we're still up 1.5 units. Like it's okay.
We're fine.
We're good.
Mhm.
Guys we are starting to get spoiled. Like
That's what it is.
we're starting to get spoiled. I will freely admit that. Like
Mhm. Yeah, a little bit. We're gonna have 1 week where we make like 2 units, and we're like, well,
I won't get like that. But when we have a losing week, I will be inconsolable. like, like you, I will be.
We're gonna lose 0.5% on golf, and Andy's gonna go dark for 7
I'm
days.
just gonna, yeah. I,
We'll
like,
be getting messages. Andy, all right?
yeah. It's just, yeah. There's gonna be before and after pictures of me. It's not gonna look pretty. We're almost number one on Wager Talk. We've reeled in Brandon. We're
Mhm.
we're only a few units behind him.
Yeah, and his sport's about to end.
Yeah, but he does all of his damage in baseball.
Oh, this side by side picture is gold, Rich.
Isn't it
Oh,
great?
this is great. The both of us. We should use that for a video thumbnail. Daniel Pineda as well could be on the good drugs.
Well, he did say he was in Denver before the last one. He's like, I'm in
Mhm.
Denver in camp with somebody. I will
You can't
never
figure
sell
out how to
that
get the
boat.
shirt
I will
off.
not sell that boat.
Oh, I don't like anybody for this one.
No, I'm
Yeah,
done betting.
I just
I'm not betting anything else for this.
I love how you guys always ask me. they're trying to corrupt me, Andy. They're trying to get me to go back to my old ways. I'm not doing it. Well, and I agree what Andy said about Grodd is that he's just underwhelming. He's underwhelming. He accepts position. I think that's asking for trouble when you have a fighter that does that. I think didn't you say this? Both guys have holes in their game. Like it just
Both guys have lots of holes in
yeah.
their game. They both can be moved back.
Mhm.
Bogdan Grot, not only can he be moved back, like his last 2 fights, he just been flat out taken down early. One of them he got a guillotine, and then the other he had to wait until round 2 started, and then he knocked the guy out with a flying knee. So it just, I just, and it like, and even against Tom Nolan, he got knocked on his ass like 30 seconds into the 1 minute in the fight. It was done. So if Aswell's smart, he's going to push a frenetic pace, and he can. By the way, like he's got really, really good cardio. But like, I just think the key to this one is whoever controls the middle of the cage and pushes the other one forward. Because I've watched both of these guys not do well when they're on their back foot, but Grod especially.
Mhm.
Grod has had real problems fighting back from, when he gets pushed around. Oh, the Zeke. Someone brought up the Zeke. Is that the prop you were talking about? The Zeke Elliott
Yes.
550. No, that is
Yeah.
not a recipe for a future. First off, I no, no chance, no chance.
It's just
Can you guarantee he's going to be the starter
well,
by
that
week
was
3?
you weren't here. That was my thing. Is that there's bet on
Oh,
fighters just like there's bet on players, and Zeke is not a bet on player unless it's a week to week basis where we're betting on Zeke receptions That was good for a little while there.
Oh, that was
1.5.
fantastic
That
for
was
New
good.
England.
But like
Yeah.
a season prop on that player, no.
Yeah. 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 Not on a very old player. All right, here we go. Okay.
Oh, Grod coming forward.
It's good by Grod. He needs to.
He's not getting in the face too.
I also meant when you push forward, you're supposed to hit the other guy. I should have put that in my write up.
Ooh,
That was a good strike.
looks like these guys both want a contract, man.
Yeah, I love it. This is how you're supposed to fight on Contender
Yes.
Series. This is it. There's no way Grodd keeps this up. I like 0% chance that
I
Grodd
like it
keeps
as
this
well.
up. There's no way.
I'm gonna watch this close. I like Aswell here in a fight like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go a little bit more. But if we get a good one, if we get a good line here, a good moment, Grodd is. I love the aggression. I mean, this is amazing.
I mean, he's just swinging wild now.
Very, very wild. Damn it, the lines are off. At least on FanDuel.
I got him on DraftKings right now. 154 on Aswell. Still up. Might just be FanDuel. I mean, if Grod slows down, these straight shots of Aswell are going to be there.
Yeah, I think they are there all
Right?
day.
I got 180 on DraftKings right now, still up.
Yeah, so obviously the books don't believe in this start from Grodd. I'm gonna lay off it. It's been a good day. I don't want to tempt the not up minus 180, but he is popping Grodd quite a bit.
Good chat.
That's a good one.
Ooh. Yeah, he's starting to see it.
Grodd is
Yeah.
Grodd's getting popped. I like this pace a hell of a lot better for Grodd. Like this, he's so much more controlled.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of landing.
Let's see if he can hold up.
Like, see how much more controlled he is with his shots? He's not getting pushed back, but
just cut the wild shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what do we say about spinning techniques? You got one. You got one bullet in the chamber. Tulio used
it. Ooh, I like that.
Okay. Right back up.
I can't. No, it's
nothing there. Nothing there. quite a loud apex tonight, I will say.
Good
Place is
family
rocking.
members.
Oh boy.
Ooh, great first round. Great first round.
Nice knot on Grod's head. Okay.
I give up on whose round that is. I have no idea. Grod had a really nice last like 45 seconds or so. I'm not taking Aswell at minus 280, that's for sure.
Nope. No, but I would like to thank the camper that left the Pop-Tarts at camp.
Jim's actually going to turn into a child with all these little snacks he's eating. This is great.
Starving. I should have wore like a Fitbit to see how many calories we burned in 3 days. Like,
and how you're going to add all of them just on tonight's stream. That's great.
I'm gonna eat 13,000 calories in 4 hours.
Fruit roll-ups.
No, the other one, no fruit snacks. We got Dots honey mustard pretzels.
Those are great.
Oh,
those are great.
They're dangerous. Aswell needs to just focus on this jab. Like, just totally forget about everything else and just keep touching Grob with the jab. He hasn't been able to do anything with it yet. There it is. Can't miss.
Nice kick. All right, now Aswell's starting to open up.
For all Grod's heavy punches, just the power's just not there. Everything's clubbing.
He's got the too much muscle. Like when you look at Aswell's more fluid. There's more snap. There's more elasticity.
Good word.
I like that head kick of Grod. That's two of them. That's been pretty good.
God, it's another razor close round. Nice shot.
See, this is an interesting one because I wonder how different our view looks than the one at cage side. Because we're kind of seeing Aswell like kind of land some of the smoother shots and like kind of getting inside a few more. But like DC was saying, like Grod's just so wild and moving all around. And
oh, Scott, don't talk about peach rings right now. I got enough sugar in my body. I don't. Aswell's doing a good job of not reacting to anything. Grod has had a couple moments where he kind of reacted to some shots. Nice shot. Another good one.
Yeah, that jab's really finding its home. Ooh, I like that.
This is a Bogdan grad I can get behind, though.
That's a good little takedown.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Mhm.
I mean, featherweights, it's hard to get knockouts. Two talented featherweights, it's hard to get a finish.
I think guys don't get contracts because they don't get finishes when they're not fighting.
Yeah, when
These
they're
guys
not
are fighting
trying.
like crazy.
Ooh, Aswell's busted open.
Mhm.
Oh, and Aswell jumped. He came in right on the knee. I think this fight is close.
Razor close.
Like Grod's doing the same thing he did last round, which is like win the last like 45 seconds.
We say that a million times. Is that last 30 seconds
I mean,
most
Aswell did.
important part of the round? Period.
It's got to be classic 1-1, right? Because
Mhm.
no matter who you gave round 1 to, you can find a reason to give round 2 to the other guy.
And it's like, bend over. Let me stick this needle in you before this. This was my secret. Yeah, Chris, if you gave Aswell 1, you gave 2 to Grod. And I think vice versa. But
Oh, come on.
these guys would keep fighting if their eye was hanging out. They want a contract so bad. Don't worry about the cut.
This is awesome. This is amazing.
This could be a 2 contractor.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like this is what Dana's looking for.
Mm-hmm. Punch him right in the mouth. There you go. Hmm. These guys do know you can punch the body, right? They were told.
That ain't getting. Nobody got a contract for their awesome body shots.
Oh, really, to Julio?
Not punching.
Listen, you drop someone with a liver shot, you're getting a damn contract.
It's true. It's a great point.
Stuff it.
Sneaky. That was sneaky.
Don't let him do that. No, that was a bad move. Tell you this, these fights have been way better than last week's fights.
I know,
Way
isn't it
better.
amazing? This is such a great fight.
The volume, man. There's a body shot. All right.
That was good. Grodd is getting his ass. Oh,
Oh,
and he just
oh. Get up, get up, get up. Good job.
Oh man, Grodd is. You're right. You were right, Jim. The
Yep.
body. God, I'm an idiot.
Go to the body.
I mean, okay. So is this fight the BMF? Remember last year we gave the women's
Yes,
fight
true.
because this fight is amazing. Is the ref telling him to keep it up? The ref is telling them to keep it
These
up.
guys are fucking out of their minds.
What more do you need to see from these two fighters to tell them to keep it up? Double contract, right? I mean,
This is a double contract.
this has got to be a double
If nobody
contract.
gets finished, this is a double contract.
Wow.
Double contract.
That's a double contract. All right, so we have to decide if this fight is the BMF.
I think it trumps Julio. That was the best fight of the season.
It's going to be tough to beat that one. I mean, energy, pace, volume from start to
They
finish.
didn't stop.
No, they didn't stop. All right, what do you guys think in the chat? Does that fight the BMF or is Tulio's knockout?
That cut is wicked.
It's wild, isn't it?
Oh, that body shot. Look at that kick. Ooh. I mean, the volume is as well. But the cut.
The cut.
It's really tough. Really? You guys all think Tulio? Wow. Wow. What is my God? It's just
That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Wow, everyone's on Tulio. Okay.
Vetoed, man.
Case's fight. Tulio, Ken. All right, we're close.
All right, I get it, Max. I get it. I think those numbers are pretty legit there, Shane. That was a lot of volume. Split. Oh, God. Yep. Bullshit.
30
30
27.
47. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's definitely a double contract, though. How could you not?
It's amazing when I upload videos to the Winning in the Shadows YouTube channel. All the comments are positive. I put them up on Wager Talk. It's just, oh, so you just read Tapology? It's like, yeah, that's from.
He just said. He just said he
Yeah,
gets both. Oh yeah, they're getting it.
yeah.
Bubbles was on Grod. Good job there, Bubs.
Thanks, Bird Hunter.
Thanks, man.
I, Shane, believe me, it's not you. It's it's not you. It's just the of all people to accuse of the being the Tapology handicapper. You know, the one that researches if anyone had any kids recently, like the side hustle, like
New
scouring their social
tattoos,
media,
new girlfriend, what
new
else?
girlfriend.
New house.
Yeah.
Anything else? Equipment malfunctions, single wrap ankles,
Uniform.
knee
Yeah.
sleeves. What else? Misfitting T-shirts.
I I don't know if I'm on Puliev. I'm just telling you, I'm not betting on Liam Anderson anytime soon.
Mhm. Good for Bowdengrad. He's been working to get here for a long time. I'll
That's
give him.
great. He did what Finney did. He's had 2 fights
Mhm.
since then. So good for him.
Yeah, Dana's gonna be happy tonight. First time all season, he's gonna be happy, Dana. Yeah, that was pretty nasty cut, Chris. That was pretty wicked. For who, Bubbles? Who's your sub?
The crazy Hawaiians fighting Dumpling on Power Slap. We are betting on Dumpling. We are betting on Dumpling.
Oh, really?
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Dude, the crazy Hawaiian. No.
I don't think the man can get knocked out, dude.
No, but he also can't slap that
True.
great. He's wobbled some absolute cans. He's not knocking out Dumpling.
Dumpling.
We did. I mean, they don't let you bet on the weekly.
We hit.
I don't think they. But I haven't even looked to see if they bet on the weekly thing. When they have the big events, we looked at it.
We hit. What's her face?
Oh yeah, we hit.
Kat
the blonde.
Kat Snavis, the MMA fighter.
Yeah, and then we also hit Paige Van Zandt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But we had Kat Snavis or whatever her name is with another.
Yeah. The female fights are better. The fouls are what's brutal in Power Slap. When they crush a guy and they're like stepping, and then the refs don't know what they're doing, so they're like not clubbing, even though it's clubbing or clubbing. What the hell is all right? I love Daniel Cormier. He has Wellmaker ahead of Tulio and Grout. That's great. There, you get it, DC. You get it.
I got Aswell above Wellmaker.
Dana's got Duffy above Wellmaker. That is great. I got Wellmaker as number one.
No, I'm not in Bubbles, but I'll be rooting for you.
Oh my God.
Nick's sitting there like, my fucking leg hurts. Can we get this over with?
Yeah, right.
Dana could be like Oprah, man. You get a contract. You get a contract.
Yeah.
Six. God, we haven't had a six contracts. Could you imagine?
We got one more fight. I'm gonna go with I'll set it at 5.5. I'll set it at 5.5.
I'm going over.
So you got to get a contract here, and you got to get a contract in every fight. And don't forget, I've got that little sprinkle on Piccinini to not get the contract, on Duffy to get the contract. Live over for contract is 4.5. Oh, you better put that at minus 600.
Yeah.
I got over. I got
Bubbles,
over
what book you
five and
got?
a half at.
What book is that at? Can we
Yeah.
get on back at the over? What's the line? I don't know. This guy looks too pumped up and everything. He's too pumped up in his pre-video. He's too pumped up backstage.
This is the most video Puliev's ever had taken of him.
Yeah. I can do that, Lee. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to go the opposite way with all the public things. Everybody is in love with Garrett Wilson's overs and all that stuff. You want to know what the Jets are going to do this year if they're fucking smart? They're going to run the living shit out of the football.
There you go.
They are going to pound the fucking rock. They drafted 3 running backs after already having Brees Hall. They signed every top free agent they could. They got one of the best guards in the NFL from the Ravens who do what? Run the fucking football. They didn't get Simpson to pass protect. They got him to run. Morgan Moses is not a pass protector. He's a mountain of a man. They're going to run. I think they're going to run the ball. You're going to see a lot of play action, and that defense is just going to have to hold teams. They're going to be well rested. If they can run the ball and take time off the clock, that defense is going to be absolutely terrifying because they are going to be fresh in the second half and not like last year where they had to spend 27 minutes and a half on the field. All right.
It's a great
And they're
point.
still a top 5 defense. And they've made improvements. They haven't lost anybody. They've gotten better. The Hassan Reddick thing, I don't give a shit about because they're deep already. I don't care. I don't care. They are going to run. And
I love it.
it will be the 49ers offense because that's what it's predicated on. That's where Saleh comes from. To run the damn ball and run play action. A couple little gadget plays here and there. The division, I think, got weaker. I don't know if the Bills are as strong. The Patriots are an absolute shit show. I can't wait to
What?
Drake May is going to get sacked so much. He is not going to play the
They're
whole
going to
season.
let Brissett get sacked.
What? They're going to what?
They're gonna put Brissett at quarterback. Let him get sacked all year.
I would not play Drake May behind that freaking offensive line.
No, they're not going to. Brissett already got hurt in preseason. How bad your offensive line?
They're going to get murdered.
Your
They're going to get
quarterback hurt in preseason.
They're going to get. I am going to watch Bubbles, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it. There's no more Bill Belichick. He's not going to manufacture wins with dog shit talent. You got Mayo, a linebacker, as your head coach. I mean,
Man.
I think they got a shot, man. But again, it all hinges on Rodgers being healthy, like it always has and always will be. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And I'm actually looking forward to watching a team that's going to run the football and not think they have to pass on 3rd and 2. And don't forget, we're all pulling for a Colts Jets AFC Championship game. That's what we're pulling for.
Oh my God.
And you guys are going to get the live show of all live shows. God, that would be something. Oh, single ankle wrap. Shit.
Oh, Polive.
Oh,
You're right. The
yeah.
single leg. The damn it.
Ready. Line's wide anyway. You can't do anything with it. One team I love, one team I hate. As far as their win bubbles, their wins. Let's see. I think Pittsburgh surprises. Once Justin Fields gets in and they realize Russell Wilson's fucking dog shit. They'll have a shit first half and then Fields will come in and run all over the damn field.
Ooh, that's a couple good elbows there to the side of the head. Yeah, that that one got Anderson's. You got him to bring his head up. Oh, look at that welt on his temple.
Mm-hmm.
That one elbow landed real good. Come on, Anderson. You gotta finish this guy. like
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. What the hell was that? What kind of takedown attempt was that? Watch. He started to stick his head down there. Was like, nope.
He stepped on the ref.
Get out of the way, ref. Pulive is like, am I fighting three? Or is it 2-on-1? Well, it is Keith Peterson.
It's one of them Russian leagues where you got to fight 3 guys.
Yeah, the 2-on-1. Yeah. Pulive terrified by the fence as well. Oh, there's that striking defense of Anderson we were talking about. Dude, his body's getting ripped. He's eating some kicks and some good shots.
And a nut shot. Okay. Oh, of course it's Peterson. That's in
Peterson's all over it.
I like the body work. Okay.
I think Anderson's in trouble, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna be with you there.
Oh, this is what we're talking about with this no striking defense of Anderson.
Well, I don't think that ankle's injured.
No, that's one of the rare. It's wrapped because he knew he was going to be ripping that thing in the body.
Boy, Anderson looks slow. Oh,
I love it.
ooh, ooh. Nice leg kick.
Dude, he's killing him.
Mm-hmm. Get off the fence. You were doing great at range.
That's all right.
Dude, that's a lot of damage for one round there.
Look at him. Oh, I should have bet him, Jim. I was the only one on Pelayev. I was the only one.
I think he's beat the shit to the body. Those kicks.
Oh,
were
he's absolutely beat
important,
up to the body, man. For sure.
What he say?
That was the point. You couldn't hit. It was like you got to hit him to the body. He's like, oh man. I gotta say,
Oh boy.
I've watched Pelayev go. I watched Pelayev like. I've watched him fight 3 rounds,
Mhm.
Pelayev. I don't think he's gonna be the one that gets super tired. Anderson's just gonna have to catch him.
Why is this fight the main event?
I actually don't think they should have what's called a main event. Like it's
Mm.
kind of a disservice. Like there's no fight that actually has like more relevance. Oh, that's a lot of energy there, Anderson.
I think he had two, Chris. I think he had both his ankles wrapped. I don't remember. You might be right though.
But you're right. This was clearly a like we knew what foot is going to be doing a lot of striking
Yeah.
and where.
He's like, hey trainer, little extra tape.
Extra. Nope. The
Little
other
extra
foot.
layers
The
there.
other ankle. The kicking one. There you go, Anderson. This is a surefire way to get a contract
Mhm.
from the UFC. Like, this is a horrible look for him, man. Like, you got to finish Pelayev.
I don't think he's gonna. And he's losing this clinch battle.
I was just getting ready to say, I'm not sure he's.
Whoa. I like that little clinch shoulder strike there.
There's a finishes up with another body.
Dude,
Oh,
Anderson
Anderson!
fucking wrecked. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
do you let him up or do you kind of work him here on the ground? I mean,
I kind of like this, man.
oh, I like it. You make him stand up.
counter striking.
Let's go, Pelaya. Let's go. Oh,
a call coming in. Oh,
drilled him.
Oh, separate.
Give me a break.
Good elbow.
Give me a break. Did you hear what the announcer just said?
I blocked them fucking out of my brain.
Anyone?
Oh.
DC said he's never seen Pelayev look this good. Oh, there's a good takedown.
Okay. Get back to guard here.
Oh my God, DC's right. Look at the bruises on.
Those first 3 kicks were nasty, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's purple.
Dude, that is so bad. Yikes.
Come on, get up. All right, Anderson's not doing much with this. Tough round.
Who wins that round? Oh my God.
I mean, Pelayev beat the shit out of him on the feet, though.
They better hope the judges really like that last takedown as opposed to all the time he stood on the feet getting absolutely rocked, man. God, those ribs.
All right, stay on your feet here.
See, this is the thing with Anderson. He's not going to get a contract if he takes him down, you know?
At this point, I don't know how much of it's in your mind.
Oh, okay. That's a good point.
I mean, after getting punched in the face for 10 minutes, you just, oh, he's coming forward, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just survival, try
You
and get
wanna
the
win.
win and hope for the best. My ribs hurt. Good elbows. Good little dirty boxing from Anderson. That was good.
Oh, boy. Oh!
Oh. Dude, Anderson does have a chin. I will say that. Like, he doesn't know how to block said chin, but he does have a chin.
Job getting off the fence. Nope, nope, nope. Oh no.
No, he's got a headlock. It's not a guillotine. What? Oh my god! What was that? A wheelbarrow like plow forward, and now Anderson just pulled guard. Now
Mhm.
Anderson was just like, "Yeah, come sit in my guard."
Oh.
Oh, nah.
Oh, big elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, I just cut Anderson's forehead open.
I love Palive's corner. They can feel it. They're just like,
Oh, don't put your arm in the armbar. There you go. Easy. Because he hasn't been, Chris. He really hasn't been hit with anything of significance.
no.
Oh,
Ow! The back of my head hurts now.
you got 1 minute here. Keep this position.
What time you at?
1:45.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez.
Bubbles, here's your submission. Can he get
Submission
it?
bubbles.
Can he get it? He's got
Oh
the
my
belt.
god. Oh, bubbles. This would be. I'm so rooting for you right now.
Oh no, he's too high. He's
It's
too
gonna fall
high.
off, dumbass.
Got to get up here. Got to get up here. Oh no.
It is awfully slippery. There's no way Anderson has the energy to.
Turn into him. Turn into him. Get up. Get up. Good man.
This is
Good
incredible by
man.
Pelayev.
Mm-hmm. Said it, man. Anderson's too pumped up.
You were right.
His fucking shorts are falling off now. Now it's just over. I can't believe Anderson survived that fight.
I would just like everyone to know that I am on video saying I want nothing to do with Liam Anderson and Pelayev is worth a sprinkle.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anybody with that take.
Yep. Look
That's
at his eye. Oof.
that's one of my better takes. That's one of my better. We didn't have Anderson in our parlay. We didn't have him on $5 whatever Monday.
We didn't give him out as a free play. We didn't send it here.
This is now I'll have to look up the guy's name. 3 memorable fights where guys without a lot of film have won.
Yes. Correct. Oh. So how did Anderson stay up on some of these shots? Really, though.
Like I say, he's got a chin. He just
Ooh.
doesn't protect it. Good God, he's beat up.
Oh. Wow.
All right.
All right, Dana.
That's contract worthy, man.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a hell of a good performance.
Unless Dana's on crack, he's giving out a lot of contracts.
I didn't see it. I still got 5.5.
Yeah, I think it's easily 6. I think it's easily 6 at this point. I think you have one. Well, wait. Yeah, we had 5 fights. Yeah, 6. I hate this segment. I absolutely
know.
despise this segment. Let's give everyone like better's remorse at the end of the night. Why do we,
Let's make him feel
how do
terrible.
we just really make
That
them
we should have bet this. Like, how could you guys have not bet this?
like Kawhi by decision? How do we miss that? Plus 700.
Like,
Why don't you show the bets that didn't hit? All the minus 200, 300s, 400s.
yeah, here's how you got your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Is believing in LFA and Uriah Faber's A1 combat. That was a great way to lose money.
Most certainly the best fight card yet. That was the best week by far.
Yeah, and it was on paper was the one that was
Mhm.
that didn't. I thought last week was going to be amazing.
Dude,
And
we
nope.
say it all the time. Like we get those shit fight night cards, and sometimes
All
they're
right.
better than pay-per-views.
Pulayev or Tulio. Pulayev, the underdog, comes in. It's Tulio. Yeah, it's going to be Tulio. Yeah, it's a finish. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Looks like a mini-me, Dana. DC saying this was the best he's ever looked. Yes, all those Shlemenko fights that DC watches, give me a break. That's what he fights in, Shlemenko.
Yeah, it's Alexander Shlemenko's league. Do you remember him from Bellator?
No, I don't remember him.
He was a guy who actually knew how to throw spinning techniques.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he'd throw like a dozen of them in a fight, like sometimes in a round. And he did them very well. But nice job, JC. Good night. Yeah, the 30-27 for Grod was the wacky scorecard of the night.
Wasn't that bad.
I didn't see how you could see that fight 30-27.
He closed out the first 2 rounds in the last 45 seconds. We talked about that, and then that cut over as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
we didn't have any other weird scores, right?
Well, I mean, the Duffy one was split. That was wonky. We both thought Duffy might have won that one.
That's true. Yeah. You think it's ever awkward for Laura when she's interviewing these people and they're just leaking from their face?
No, she's used to it. Yeah, I'm not saying it was a surefire Grod 30-27. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was laughable.
I don't think there really was any crazy ones. Then again, we saw some finishes, so
Mm-hmm.
that's a very full room right there. We got to see who this guy gets in the UFC. Wellmaker.
Yeah, right.
That's the one from tonight, I think. He's the one.
Here we go.
Let's start with the first fight. It's a tough one for me because I completely disagree with the judges. I do not think the Nick won the fight. Significant strikes, 76-32. Leg kicks, 18-0. Did way more damage in the fight than Nick did. So here's what I will do. There's no doubt, Nick, you're a talented guy. You're a very talented guy. If you both agree, I would love to rematch you two on episode 10 of the Contender series.
Oh, sweet.
Do a rematch in here. I think that's the fair thing to do.
Can you turn your volume down just a little bit?
Oh, TV. Sorry.
Yeah. That's shit, by the way, by Dana. That's shit. That's garbage. I want to see you two fight again, so hopefully the rightful guy that I want to win wins. Oh my god. I can't believe he did that.
You know what? Wellmaker's going to win the second fight.
You mean Piccini or Duffy?
Oh, Piccini. Yeah, Piccini's going to win the second fight, too. He won't stand there like an idiot in the first round.
All right, so Tulio's in. You're gonna rematch. He's like fucking Nero. He's like starting to be like
Wait, they're also going to rematch episode 10. That's like
in a few weeks,
months, right? Is it 2 months away or 3? Yeah. Yep, there's your double.
Is that double? Does that count?
Yeah, he's in.
Okay.
He's in. How are they going to be healed up in time to fight again?
That's what I mean. This is week 3.
So 10 is
You're telling me I got to do another
month and a half.
weight cut, a month and a half? Come on. Surely they're going to be like, fucking, you serious?
Nick's leg is twice the size it was when he started the fight. How's that going to be in a couple weeks?
That's true. I mean,
I love Dana. He always surprises. Never a dull moment, right?
I was really close to hitting that 50-1 because Dana did want to give Toby the damn contract.
He owes Uriah a favor. He's like,
I didn't have. Yeah, Ken. What's wrong with week 4? It's next week. Fuck, you guys just made weight. Like,
if he wanted to do that so bad, he should have just stood up and said, all right, one more round, winner take all. You're making the fucking rules up as you go.
You're
anyway.
just making them up.
Well,
my God.
That's a trip. Well, it doesn't matter if somebody has to talk. Here's the thing. First of all, the guys have to pass medicals. So that before anything happens, they have to pass medicals. They have to then resume training. They have to somehow not get injured.
If one of them probably is injured.
Like, what do you do?
And by the way, as well as a cut into his brain, and Dana's like, yeah, if somebody drops out, I'll fight. Like, next year, or when is that? When is that thing heal
any
up?
cut is a minimum of 6 weeks before you can even train.
And that thing is
that's gonna take a while. That one. Mm-hmm.
Dana's getting a little rogue here. I gotta say, like, you're rematching.
Well, the good news is, guess what, guys? That's the MMA for the week. Winning week.
Yeah, winning week in MMA. Let's go.
We're done. That's it. Hello, NFL research.
Still kidding. Your bubbles. Yeah. I don't like who won. Fight again, bitch. Get your ass back in the octagon. Great fight. Glad you won. No, get in there again. Yeah, he didn't. At least with Finney, he was like, no contract. He wasn't like, I think you need to fight Alex Pereira to really show me something.
Turning into bully beatdown. They're just gonna bring somebody in and murder him.
You have to fight Alex Pereira in a striking only match. None of that wrestling doohickey.
My wheels are turning now. So what could Duffy do differently?
Well, if you notice, Duffy not get taken down. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think he cannot do that though.
Oh, Dana's going to be so mad. Man, if I'm Pacini, if we corner him, it's like, fuck Dana. You wrestle for 15 minutes. That's all we're doing is we are practicing. This dude's back doesn't get up off the fence.
Like, Pacini can change the first round. He can change how he comes out. Duffy's wrestling defense, I don't think is good. I don't think he's going to make any kind of improvement in that amount of time.
Isn't that amazing that Dana didn't say one word about Pacini? Nice wrestling, control, cardio. Like, he was just, no.
Yeah, you're obviously a good fighter. I didn't think you won, so come back in a couple weeks and fight again. Maybe I'll let you in.
Dana's just going to be seething. He's going to be seething.
I think Pacini can sub the guy. If he doesn't take that punishment in round 1, I mean, he took the back pretty fucking easily.
Oh, man.
God.
Meanwhile, Wellmaker beats a skinny like Englishman who lunged in with no defense, and Dana's like, wow, explosive. Wow.
Well, he takes a leg kick from a real UFC fighter. He took one leg kick and became a wrestler. Let's not forget that. He took one fucking leg kick. It was like clinch time.
Yep.
Give him Gutierrez in his first fight. Gutierrez needs a late replacement.
Gutierrez.
Come on in.
Jack Jenkins.
In Australia. Andre's an interesting case. He's got a lot of holes. Like he's got a lot of holes in his game, but good length. Yeah, we got to do a write-up for Andre. So
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Striking was on point. Really beat up Liam Anderson on the feet. Great body kicks. I thought he had great striking defense. There were a bunch of times where he tumbled up and blocked several shots and came out of it with good elbows and such in the clinch.
Could get controlled up against the fence, though. Physicality could be a question. Anderson wasn't exactly a physical monster.
No, that's a great point.
And he was up against the fence for a while. Takedown defense. Overzealous grappling. Lost position. Both times that he was in a dominant position.
Grappling, but it's grappling, but great cardio.
Very good cardio. Very good cardio. That was a pretty good pace. Dude, I'm not even trying to pronounce your name there. W.
Yeah.
That's a thin thing that me and Andy were talking about the other day with this season is there's these overhyped guys every week so far. Like the guy that everybody loves and it ain't working out, man. It's not working out so far. I don't think that's the way to go this season is to just say, oh, this is the guy everybody knows and loves. I don't think so.
By the way, Dana, why aren't you mad at the judges? Why are you mad at the fighter? Like he changed the score. Like he took the scorecard out of the announcer's hand and like wrote in the Nick Piccini.
That was odd. It was a little strange there.
Oh, so funny. Do you think if one judge changes his round, Dana's like jumping up and down to give Duffy the contract? I think he's like, oh man, that was great.
This guy fought in a close fight.
Showed that heart, that toughness, determination.
Uriah loves him. I love him. You're in the UFC, kid. He's a
Uriah loves him, and I love Uriah. So you get over here, kid.
Bubbles, you hush your mouth.
Send
Bailey Zappi to my team. We have Tyrod Taylor.
Do you really?
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor's the backup. Yes, sir. Lucky me. Hopefully they can inject his ribs properly this year.
Isn't that just one of the weirdest stories of all time? Like Tyrod Taylor's playing. Oops. Doctor stabbed his ribs. Did we ever get an explanation of why the doctor was stabbing his ribs? Did Tyrod Taylor know it's happening, or did the guy just come up and like, we drafted Justin Herbert?
Somebody punched him in the ribs. Oh, your ribs hurt? Oh, I got a shot for that. Get a horse needle out and stick it through both the lungs.
Do your ribs hurt? They do now.
It was so weird.
Yep.
So strange.
Oh, man. All right. Well.
That was a good night.
It was. A little bit of a later start. So I guess we're starting at 8 o'clock.
Maybe we will get our hour.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. College football best bet is up 13-4 on those last year. Team total of the week is up. So, all right, guys, have a good one. We'll see everyone Oh no, we won't have a
After a
takedown
while.
live for a while. Week from
Well,
tonight.
we'll see you on the Winning in the Shadows videos. Tune in.
Discord and YouTube.
We got some content coming out over the next it's 2 weeks, right? So
Yep.
enjoy your weekend off and have some fun.
All right. See you guys.